Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say, call Alalim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect. I came out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth and presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice as the scriptures teach us to do. Shalom to the very few sisters that do listen up as well. All right. I'm the brother Yarmaya from the Great Millstone Chicago camp.
And Kanasala.
And basically just coming back with another lesson. And it's basically laying back off a little bit that I had mentioned in the other lesson, because I had brought out the Sirach, the second chapter, you know, and I went into how this is what the younger brothers should take heed to, as I was taught, you know, by the apostles and the elders, specifically the apostles of the Gabar, with that specific breakdown. But yeah, that's Sirach, the second chapter, powerful, but it's something in it that I really wanted to highlight, you know, and I really wanted to go into fires versus failures, all right? This is Sirach 2, and I'm going to just start at 4. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take it cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. And that lower state could be losing your living situation, your job situation, your relationship with your woman, and you know, that could be going. You know, your relationship with your children, that could be going. Your relationship with your family, that's definitely supposed to be going off top. And I've been saying this for years. The brothers are your family. These niggas are your relative. So, but, you know, your career opportunities could be going, because men have really took up their cross and sacrificed their life for me. Matter of fact, get that first. Take up his cross, cannot be my disciple. I think it's Matthew 10 and 26.
This is Matthew 10 and 26. It says, fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. Wait, is this it?
No, it's not it. That's not it. I said, I think. I thought you would go get it.
Let's see.
No, I got it. It's Matthew 10 and 38. I'm going to just get it. This is St. Matthew 10 and 38. It says, and he that taketh up his cross, Salaki, and he that taketh not his cross and followeth me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. And that's what we did by taking up our cross. You know, Salaki, that was Matthew 10 and 36. And that's what we did by taking up our cross, man. You know, Salaki, that was Matthew 10 and 39 and 40. Okay, but taking up your cross is what you do when you put forth your hand to this plow to serve the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And the world paints it to where you're supposed to have a good job, a picket fence, you know, a great family, you be a great father. The Lord didn't put you here to be father of the year or husband of the year. The Lord put the spirit on you to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom and wake up the hopeful elect. And that's what you should be good at. But as a man in this world, as losing things, you know, a lot of people will count you as a failure. That's not my failure. That's our fire. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, get those other scriptures.
This is Matthew 19 and 29. And everyone that has forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters,
that's family,
kind, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life.
So we gonna get that in the minimum. Gonna be 100-fold, and it's gonna be righteous. You ain't gonna have to worry about a wife that done lay with more men than she had birthdays, as the elder Malcolm must say. You know, you ain't gonna have to worry about your kids growing up and being in the alphabet community. You know, or your father, nigga's father. I know a nigga's father has sex with his woman, man. You know, you ain't gonna have to worry about having degenerates around you. You're gonna get these things back in 100-fold. You're gonna get them back more and at the highest peak in righteousness. So we don't care about what's going on over here.
Right. This Mark 8 and 36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Look at Kanye West, bro.
God.
That nigga got 6 billion. Look, listen. He's the richest rapper on the planet. The highest accolade in niggerdom is being a fucking rapper.
And he know he is right too.
And he know he is Israelite, of course. He done said that many times, but the thing about it is, he gained the whole world and lost his own soul. His woman ain't in order. His house ain't in order. His self ain't in order. It's a nigga that's sleeping on the train right now that's in a better mental state than that nigga. Because he gained the whole world, lost his own soul, but we lost the world to gain our souls.
Exactly.
Go ahead, brother.
This Philippians 3:8. Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but lost for the excellency of the knowledge of Hamashiach Yahushai.
Hold on, read that over. Start over again.
Salakia. This Philippians chapter 3, verse 8. Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but lost for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahushai Hamashiach, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things and do count them but dung.
But shit, you know, he had a reputation. You know, that's a lot of you niggas' problem, man. You think you had some street credibility, or, you know, you had a status in the corporate world or whatever. You got that reputation that you don't want to lose, man. There's niggas that I used to be in the street with that walk right past the line. And they come chop it up with me, or sometimes they act like they don't see me, whatever the case may be. I don't give a fuck about my reputation. Niggas that I done work jobs with, I don't care about that. The scriptures say present your body as a living sacrifice. But they look at your brothers, oh, this nigga crazy. This nigga done turned his oil, as Elder Malcolm told me how his homie said, he done turned into Moses. That's a fucking great thing. But you know, you niggas are jokes. And Moses is the perfect, beautiful example of that. Because he counted not what? The pleasures of Egypt. He was the king. He was basically the king. And he went to live in the wilderness. And look what that brought us. That brought our nation salvation, man. Because he didn't, but they looked at, you got to understand that they looked at him like a failure. Even in the movie The Prince of Egypt, the animated movie, which is the best one. And what did he say? Ramses looked at him like, Moses? He had them dirty clothes and shit. Moses? You know? That's how they look at us. They look at us like failures, but this is really our fire that's proving us greater than them. Hey man, look, a man once said, niggas scared to stand under the fire. That's what it takes to take a motherfucker higher. Gorgeous Dre. Let's go.
I'm going to read the rest of it. It says that I may win Hamashiach.
Right, that you may win the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So this is nothing, man. This is not a failure. This is fire, man. What that nigga Future say, I ain't a failure. I'm deep in my zone, man. I'm getting immersed in the Holy Spirit, man. I die daily. I don't give a fuck about having some broad. One broad. You want one broad? That's a goal. You want one woman? You want one house? You want a fucking career? That's a goal? Nigga, you crazy. The Lord Yahushua said it best. Give us this day our daily bread.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
I got one. This is Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai and Mammon. All right, hey man, we don't serve anything of this world. We only serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. We don't care about the things and cares of this world.
Exactly.
All right? Because this is temporary, man. This is temporary. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is forever.
That's right.
All right.
And Yahweh Shem Yahushai, give it and take away it. Like, it ain't like the Lord to give you a bone. Hey, shit. The Lord to take some shit and make room for so many more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially with the woman. That's 101. Especially with a job. That ain't shit.
God.
All right, the best thing the Lord ever did for me was especially the black woman, get that bitch. Just get rid of that bitch. You know, I ain't telling you brothers just leave your wives. If you with that thing and that's your wife, you know, you keep as, you know, some of these ladies actually gonna get salvation if they act accordingly. But when these bitches get to bucking up, man, don't be hell-bent on your woman or being around your children. Let they ass leave. You got something else?
No, not right now.
I got one more. I'm going to just end it with this.
Okay.
It says, 2 Timothy 2:1, it says, Thou, therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Mashiach Yahushai, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall also be able to teach others. So we got to be faithful to the Lord. Mm-hmm. A bitch asked me that the other day, is you faithful? I said, to the Lord I am. Yes, I am. Thou, therefore, endure hardness. Yahweh Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. The Lord chose us to be soldiers, man. And whatever thou findest thy hand to do, do it with all thy might. That's who we trying to please. It said, and if a man also strive for the masteries, yet it is not crowned except he strive lawfully. We got to do this thing by the rules and by the book, and we got to teach what we was taught and follow the examples, man. This ain't fire. I mean, Salaki, this ain't failure, this fire. Call aloud you, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, to the hopeful elect Akim out there, endure Shalom.
Shalom.